As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports.
Must win.
Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. And his first offering of the game.
Bro, that was awesome. Break me house though. The fuck? That was a completion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. First down throw for May. Chased out to his right.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That one's complete, right side. Down to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Williams to throw on 1st. He puts some air under this one, deep right.
Oh, shit.
He's going to end up incomplete. He really aired out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Williams on the play action. Finds a man right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They've got a man in motion. Williams to throw on third. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Mitchell up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's 2nd and 2. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12 defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2.
Wow.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. That's a touchdown on the pick 6. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. Not the ball to bring into the end zone, Brock. He is well shy of where a touchback would have been.
Je suis trop gourmand, c'est le problème, là. Je suis trop gourmand, man. Je suis trop
They're out
fucké.
and set, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. May now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's May.
Oh my.
Taking a deep shot there on first down, okay. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Mafe bringing that play to a halt. And they push this
baseball
down to the
style.
opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. May on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Making the stop that time. Nick Cross. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Into the second level past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Offense up to the line fast. From the 18 on second down. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here. Tight end in motion left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Getting out to his left. Intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other.
Go wide was open.
But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Williams from the gun. Called in left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets that second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. That one right right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught by Diggs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, bad fucking.
It's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect fight. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
To the air yet again, May.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Cóż wezmę moje playoff.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And here comes the 24-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half.
Fuck.
The Chargers trying to add to their lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 24. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Mitchell. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Fuck.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Gets everything he has under this throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's May. Pass complete to Hubbard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, it's May. It is cut left side. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Hits him on the out route. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They send a man in motion. To the air on 1st down, May.
Fuck, pourquoi j'ai lancé là? C'est pas... Je voulais un high throw.
But then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Now May coming off that pick. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. May now from the gun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 3rd. short. Operating from the gun, here's May. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ah, fudge, man. It's over, man. Listen,
out of the gun, here's Williams. Fits it through the back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pass caught by Adunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. Got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff here to Mitchell.
Direct dans
And
le
he'll
blé,
pick
c'est
up
quoi
enough
ça?
to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now run, this is Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. May now. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To throw, here's May. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on the play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
May now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Escapes the pocket.
Throw it.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Si, les gars sont tout croche.
Now May on 3rd and long. He's got Smith. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. Trying to throw for it with May. That's cut.
Steve-O.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. May on 1st and 10. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for May. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 17. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th.
God, he's...
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
chaud là.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's May to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Flush down now to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. Getting out to his left. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Throwing from near his own goal line, and he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock, and unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He's on the move. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. 2nd and 3. Forced out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. May looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down from the red zone. On the move, headed right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
From the gun, it's May. Escapes the puck, and they take this in for the score. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could
Oh my God.
Right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Once again, the Titans bypassing a kick, electing to go for 2. He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right.
Come on.
Down, the pressure gets home, and they will not
Ajuste-toi.
that lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Another try following the sack. He stays, and he's in trouble and gets brought down again. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Titans will get set to take over. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. To the air on first down, May.
C'est quoi ça?
DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Chargers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
C'est pas ça que je voulais qu'il fasse. Là, je voulais qu'il fasse un hook.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down. Here's Williams.
Good shit.
Odunze's got it right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. First down throw by Williams. Has his man. It's Odunze. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. First down, Williams. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone.
Good shit.
He will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May.
Oh my.
That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's May.
Oh my God.
Moving up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, here's May. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Chargers